I think it's different. I think he's throwing some hands and he's making memes.
Okay.
He's thanking his sponsors.
Oh, are they actually gonna kill the Medusa here?
There's a lot of barriers, but not enough.
And Tusk walks out. There's the black hole onto nobody. By the way, Roshan, I just want to say we've seen 2 Enigma games. We've seen 0 heroes in black holes, except for that one Timbersaw.
You keep forgetting the one Timbersaw.
But that guy with a BKB Timbersaw, I basically count that not as a hero.
Lost his courier and probably still going to go down here.
He's going to pop it. Snake gives a little bit extra heal. Maybe a Gorgon's Grasp before the final bit of damage comes in. That lockdown might just save him. Amar, he's got another swashbuckle. Okay, he missed that one. That is a little bit rough trying to get it off the Rolling Thunder. Does manage to do so. And got himself stuck. Shield crash, TP. Shield, he's going to TP.
What?
I'm so confused. Why didn't he shield crash? All right.
Calls is very confident on the hero, though. I think you will always see Party Vision or Tundra play Warlock as long as the hero is respectable.
There's a BKB up on Turbo. It's a very early BKB generally in this patch. Let's jump onto the Tiny, but
they got the okay.
Puck is coiling, but nobody's really dying. Oh, missed black hole by Nero. Oh no.
Oh god.
Puck ends up going down. The Aegis is lost here. Save also dies. So not an ideal fight at all. BKB is still up on Terrorbear as well.
Yeah,
and
my understanding is that...
Whoa, there. Yo, Toronto, Tokyo, show that. This is a 1-game series, dog. Like we don't got to get into it like that.
My understanding is that Jarek's isn't really playing Dota.
Oh, my Poshka, I don't know if you want to go up that ramp. Maybe he does.
Yeah, maybe Shiro, it's a little too risky just because who knows if the Nature's Prophet is going to join him.
I mean, he can take the Bane and sleep the Bane. Some kill threat there. Doesn't have Manta yet, though. Be worried about where the Shaker is, where the I'd linger around.
Oh my god, he just did that!
What?
That man just sniped the Tormentor with a dead shot from across 2 screens. A large thanks to the raindrops.
Oh, that's Boots Courier for the bounty.
That is a rough one. You know, Courier is going to be traded off here. Boxy, Wind runs up in a second. He Wind runs and...
Oh, what? He didn't time it.
We did not time the hit on Rue.
And Saber Lido? Before we get into the draft, though, Yatoro with the blue hair.
Yes, I saw that yesterday.
I mean, this is just full anime arc, right? He's embracing the memes, embracing life, embracing his inner weeb.
Aurora, back to business. Rosh. Let's see if Amar just... he's going to YOLO jump in, right? Surely. He got the snatch. He's got the snatch, Maori! Beautiful zip in. And now the damage.
Actually, they come in with a crush onto the 3 of them. All right, there we go.
3 dead.
And now they could go for maybe Nightfall as well. They've got the X mark set up upon him.
Nah, this game is...
Kite out the bar in time. They're going to kill him off.
Oh my god, they actually got him.
And now, with the Aegis intact, you know, Maori's having to get the steal.
Nowhere near enough backup to make that play. You can feel the pressure on him in this. He knows this is his timing to get something done, to contest this objective, as Gaming are dying to this Tormentor.
Almost a Tormentor double kill.
What a blow to the game plan here for Falcons.
Didn't hit the second creep camp. A lot of action happening in the bottom lane.
Down and out. Boxy with another Shikuchi. He's thinking about diving this, but Fly has a Frostbite and another Crystal Nova in a second, and a Sentry Wall gives the vision. He's lurking. And again, the Master of Industry, Bach, brings the entire factory to this bottom forest where he's blowing up. Poor little Boxy. Hoodwink goes from high ground to low ground to high ground again. Tiny jumps in. Aggressive move on the 2 supports. He'll kill off 1. Now the second. Making a double kill with his BKB TP home. The Tiny, well, he strikes and he gets a couple of kills, but he's been dragged back by nothing to say. The X mark brings him right into the grasps of the other cause of Tidebound on the doorstep of Roshan as well.
Rotation is coming in from Malady, but 9 Class sees him. And 9 Class might even be able to get the angle here now with the Boars.
Oh, I think he will.
Malady.
Can he deny to the neutrals?
He does.
That's something.
The Mag's HP pool off the Bonds, which ended up securing double stacks off that triangle and that tier 1 top.
Yeah.
That feels great here for Party.
Got him on a wall. Toronto Tokyo. He pulls the trigger on the RP, and no one slips away with a remnant.
In those exchanges.
No, he certainly didn't. You can see at that point. Oh, that's a strike. No, of course he gets it. Skeeter will pick up the Aegis before the Forge Spirit denies it. Spirits are going to try and contest it with Laurel having his Rolling Thunder and setting up in the corner.
There's no way you can test this.
I mean,
you can maybe kill
the
them.
vacuum missed.
He's going to try and go in and kill them when he's low. That's the play.
That's what
here.
I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, they know Laurel's here.
Wait, what? Did he? Was he not hidden? He's just dead.
What? He's alive.
Wait, I don't understand anything we just saw. Like,
how did they know he was there?
I will say this is another pretty strong game for Liquid supports if they are able to find the farm. If the Tinker and the Morta get big here, man, you're looking at Atos, Deadshot, Calling, Warp Flare, plus Laser into Slardar Medusa. And that's the thing about this game. Once again, you gave them Tinker Furion. The rotations are so easy.
Yeah.
Average distance travel.
Yeah, you see Boxy. Boxy and Soxa, I mean, their calling card is roaming, which hasn't been particularly favorable for the last 6 to 9 months. That Maposhka attempted to get a deep ward that would spot some Furion jungles or something.
This information is super valuable in this game. If you can scout out where some of Liquid are moving, you can maybe predict that move a little bit more reliably and not get... It's going to be a race to that first Roshan.
Yeah.
Whoa, okay, well, that was...
What just happened?
I don't know.
They're TB pushing with illusions. No one is Fisher pushing these lanes. They do get the jump on Collapse, but Collapse was being stalked the entire time by 9 class.
Straight into the trap. Especially if you can put an Aegis on that. Then you really just maximize his kit. And we've seen Party Vision kind of push high ground out of nowhere.
Oh, no one.
What was that?
He got tagged by the dust, I think? Dust still do damage even if you're visible?
You don't
Either
take
it's
damage
revealed, take
if you're visible.
25 damage.
Like, dust
so
would not have popped in there.
Then
Unless he was invisible. Oh, he
He
wasn't.
was invisible. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Okay. I mean, what can you do, I guess?
What do you have an invis rune, I guess? Must have.
Gaming. They're feeling it themselves now. They're like, can we really continue to try and commit for this? They'll drop the wall down 33. Jump forward here, looking to try and focus Watson. They get him with the silence, but yours is there from Quinn to hold back BZM. They'll drop the golem. They're in the pit. Ace is trying to finish the roast. The
snatched.
gets the snatch.
How did he get there?
He picks it up. He's able to walk out. And now Christus on the front lines with
And
the
the blast.
BKB is just running them down. Gets the Doom in onto Quinn. Quinn's gone. The blast connects onto Malady.
Yep, there
Do
he
some
goes.
cutting.
Soaks the experience what he can and then goes for the pull.
There's a courier there.
He does not stick around for it. And let's see what Nothing to Say does in response.
I mean, you either pull and meet it, but it's really hard when this happens that fast.
Well, are we pulling and meeting it or are we not? Okay. He decides better of it.
Well, I mean, the downside of this pull for Laurel is you're going to get something, but you are, in theory, going to miss something else on the wave. Really efficient with the pull. Again, you're still losing out overall on the map.
No doubt.
Because it's going to cost Laurel more than what NTS gets mid, but yeah, you are making the most of this. Still a lot of confidence in their 5-on-5 if they can get it.
Smoke through a high ground
Oh,
ward.
this
is going to be a bit disguised. Toro is getting away!
That
Not
was
again!
so close.
Was that on the edge of Swashbuckle? He didn't actually
did not
land
hit
the
him.
Swashbuckle, right?
He did not hit him.
Oh.
So yeah, you want to get these tier 4s online. Gear up for that next Roche.
Oh, no.
Sometimes it's just not long enough, Austin.
BZM hops away as the Ursa. Soxa looks like he'll be shot down by Maureen. Somebody had to die here for Tundra. Amar came in through the side, stuck again on the side of the map. Crit's gonna get hit by the Gorgon's Grasp. So many ensnares there. And Snake King, well, good Crystal Clone will block the path of Tundra. They hoped to run down another support. This window of time where Roshan is crossing across the river, you could see Spirit. They're trying to make haste. They're trying to do something with this window. Nothing to say. He doesn't. He had the window. He could have gotten it off, and now he activates it far too late. He did not respect Team Spirit showing themselves.
Gaiman.
Nightfall.
Just strike back and make the normal.
They're gonna
Nightfall's
find
already here.
Malady.
Just instantly kill.
Yeah, Quinn has to get out.
Just this
Toronto
overedge.
Tokyo might find him. What? He's away.
That was close.
Tofu going to dispel now. They're going to see Tofu.
He disengages.
Yeah, now it's getting a bit awkward now for Aurora. What do they want to do about this?
Kitaka the Goo is stacking up on him.
He's trying to back off,
my
but
God.
that's a heavy hit there from the Boundless.
He has to do something.
He's going to have to. He's got the escape pack, so he's coming in from Mirror, but he'll get
Jesus
the
dead
BKB off
already.
now, but he's dead. He's dead. Panto's dead. Mirror's going to try for the TP out. He's not going to make it. The Boundless is in. The three of them dead.
And the back lines, Amar, he BKB TP'd out, but I think they dropped the
Shackled
golem
one.
on him. Canceled
He's
the
gonna get
TP,
shackled.
he's dead.
The tip comes out from Soxa as the shackle does. Smiley faces return as the big Timbersaw gets kited